I savor myself. 2, 3, 5. Gak usah praktis. Lama praktis.
Okay. Our next award will be the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. We tried to fool you with our thumbnails and tricky questions, but there were also a few gimmies in there as well.
For the dedicated 2K TV viewer, this award will go to the user who answered the most 2K TV Interactive trivia correctly.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Rudy Gay. Jones is out there with Derek White. And it's DeRozan. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell. Then there's Burke. Then there's Z. And it's Doncic in at the small forward. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know, people just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year. I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
You say, let it play out.
No
good from Z.
Oh, aku dijaga Demar DeRozan.
Gay right side. The wide open here for DeRozan. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Sorry.
I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Jakob Pirtle, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now, here's Gay. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis. Misses in close. One-on-one fast break. Passes it to Porzingis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
This is his
Find a way
second
to
trip to the line
capitalize.
in this one. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jones the pass to Gay. Outside White.
Takut dia, nggak bisa umpan
Just
dia.
5 on the clock.
Rudy Gay, tembak no. Ya
Off the
ampun.
run. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't
Masuk
convert.
no,
That's a
masuk
shot he has to continue.
Sorry.
It just seems that every pass they make is
sorry.
leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Jones after the three-pointer
Time
from
out lah,
Z.
2-13
San
bos.
Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And some changes here for the Spurs.
Easy too easy.
Eubanks is checked in,
Okay,
and Walker
let's
subbed
go,
in for White. Jones the pass to DeRozan.
Ikutin aja.
Back to Jones.
Tembak
This one for three.
dong. Intimidatorku
Mavericks with
keluar
the
dong.
rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just
Wah,
overrun.
goyah.
Couldn't match the
Set
intensity
goyah.
of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And here's
Comfortable.
Jones
Wait.
after the 3 moments ago
Dapat
from
pas.
Z. Gay right side.
Rudy Gay.
Pass to Eubanks. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
Buntu ya guys, ya dia guys.
DeRozan's shot
Kasih
is off.
tahu.
Here's Dallas.
Wih,
They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
wih, free.
Here's Porzingis.
Look.
Good off the front iron. Spurs trail by 14. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Cemarno.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago.
Ah.
And at the top of Coach's
Whoa.
to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his
Porzingis.
height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our
Oh,
rim protectors
eat
away.
that.
If we go small, he shoots right over us. That's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Kasih 2 aja kalau
San
sebanyak-banyak.
Antonio calls timeout. Last time they came together was in
Let's
Dallas,
go,
where they
Happy.
fell to the Mavericks.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown
Trey Jones.
for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot
You
hand
can't
from
beat me.
three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the
Slicer,
game in
okay,
some
so
regards,
slicer.
right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the
Wait.
King. And those are guys that
Wait,
I love.
serious,
And
wait.
then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. They've got J.J. Redick. Powell is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic, and it's Z at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Kosong nih.
Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Z.
Masuk dong.
Good.
Masuk
And the
dong.
assist goes to Doncic.
Catch and shoot, Hall
Doncic
of
has
Fame.
got 3 assists tonight.
He's found his
Flexible
rhythm
release,
from
Hall
deep,
of
and
Fame.
you can see
go.
the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's
Block.
stacking up threes the way he is, I mean,
Okay.
he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Z.
Masuk dong.
They get it back.
Rebound Doncic. Woi.
Powell kicks to Redick.
Redick.
They shoot again.
Gak diolehi lewat aku
They
mbak
get one to
DeRozan.
fall. Redick's got 8 here in the quarter.
Alah,
And it's
DeRozan.
Jones with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 16-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Woi, ayo.
5 to shoot.
Woi.
Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Z.
Pick. Oke.
There's 45 seconds left in the
Wait.
first half. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against San Antonio. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Trey Burke's checked in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Spurs, Eubanks is checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for White.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock
free
down
throw,
those free throws. 100%
steal.
free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
That's superb.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Z, defended by Jones. And Jones over to help. Doncic against Walker. Here's Z.
Free. Oh, oke.
This goes
Gitu
to
loh
Doncic.
caranya.
16
Iya,
points for Z.
putar-putar.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen
sense,
sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Doncic.
Doncic against DeRozan.
Jangan mau kalah, Doncic jangan mau kalah. Doncic jangan mau kalah.
And they get it.
Wish.
Doesn't go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The score. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, Jones is out there with Derek White. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Gay in at the 4. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Raptors put on a show. He added 27 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going
Masuk
to
dong.
let them lose that game.
Oh.
We'll see if he comes in
Rebound.
with that same attitude
Oh.
tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass.
Whoa.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of
You
Fame
can't
talent
guard
at the
me.
coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
That's good from Z.
You can't guard me.
Spurs trail by 21. Jones, the pass to DeRozan. And here's Chang, headed by Porzingis.
Dang.
Johnson surveying the floor.
Still.
The shot, no good. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Porzingis passes to Z from deep.
Canda.
with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Jang.
Block.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Jang keeps himself in peak physical condition.
Si mulut lagi. Angkat ini.
Here's Doncic. We've got Z. He's out there with Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The shot's good from Z.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Gay finds Pirtle.
Portal. Wait, nice steal.
And there's the pass to Z.
Good.
And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Passes to Z. It's Redick on the wing.
Screen.
Now Porzingis, defended by Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Doncic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pirtle dishes to DeRozan. It's stolen.
Wait, nice steal.
Melly passes to Redick. Here's Z. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
It's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan.
Wah, masuk no.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the Mavericks with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's Z. Another 3 for Dallas.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Sorry,
Gay kicks to DeRozan. Pulls it from the elbow. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds.
Maverick ball. Let's go.
And so it's going to
I'm
end
ready
up
to
in the
shoot
record
again.
books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move
airball
with 2 left to play against the Spurs.
What a tremendous standout performance it was for Z.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That is his first foul.
Menang. Easy game.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Give me all the money, bro.
David Aldridge,
Give me
Greg
all the
Anthony,
money.
and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Nama aku sih gak ada. Lagi Kita ke neighborhood dulu, neighborhood. Ngambil duit. Kill that it. Saya mencium bau-bau Epic Games. Ya dong. Gratisan aja bos. Ngapain yang beli? Saya mencium bau-bau Epic Games. Gak ada lagunya ya pas kayak gini. Parah sih. Hey bro, what's up? Sahabat belum. 3.000, let's go. Wait. 3.000 beli sepatu kali ya. Enggak, jangan di spend untuk beli sepatu, salah. Itu harus progression dulu. Progression itu nomor 1. Kita lihat berapa uang kita. 4.900 ya guys ya. Upgrade yang banyak. Aduh, cuma bisa segini. Mid range shoot atau ini bisa berapa? Wih 71. Wih. Apa drivingnya apa aja ya? Wih, habis ini penuh anjir. Driving layup, shooting, soalnya aku shooting gak seberapa butuh. Main ball handle kali ya. Ball handle gak nambah akselerasi. Pas akurasi apa lagi? Driving layup yang nambah akselerasi. What should I do? 4.900 sih. Apa ini ya? Beli apa ini ya? Kalau shot kali ya. Jadi kalau pas gak iso 3 point ben iso masuk nih ngono. Kalau shot kali ya. Atau mid range ya. Mid range kali ya. Mahal loh mid range sih. Go shot kali ya. Driving layup kali ya. Apa sini pasti masuk. Ball handle kali ya. Ball handle. Fix ball handle. Berapa sih maksku? 74 cuma. Ya Udin. Ini ya guys, ya penting ini guys, Hall of Fame. The tips and tricks. Golden State. Gas lah, masa enggak gas loh.
Our next award will be the My Team GOAT. New to 2K21, My Team seasons were packed with surprises, challenges, and amazing cards.
So the winner of this award will be whoever earned the most XP this year. And I have a feeling it's going to take a lot of XP to win this one. Another new feature in 2K21 was the W, where you can
2K21.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. And you've got it. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Z out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 3, the small forward.
Aku shooting guard.
Curry and Clay, the splash
Aku
brothers
shooting
in the
forward.
backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy.
Shooting.
System change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality
Cari
is you
cara
also
shooting
have
loh.
to evaluate the
Serut,
roster.
nah
and
gitu loh shooting
you
tuh.
can't fit that square peg into a round hole.
Cari
Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around. And I think that's what separates oftentimes the good
Woi.
coaches from the great.
Anjir.
Thompson gets it to go.
Oke, kita
Thompson
war.
coming right back and Clay
Splash
saying, yeah, I know
war.
I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Here's Z.
Splash war
Another
kita.
three for
Oke,
Dallas.
splash war.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line
Splash war
and trying
kita.
to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Curry, and that one
Sopo
drops
sih
for him.
kita
You got to guard the
shooting.
long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up, great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
Here's Brunson. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Perimeter defense-nya bagus loh anjir.
Inside,
Wih.
passes it to Z. Jacks up a 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters
Anjir.
in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Apa diajari cara
Draymond
defense
Green around the rim,
anjir.
trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, has started to take more threes, using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Wiseman, and it's in there.
And a better box out.
Curry with it.
Saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody
Ayo,
was
Doncic.
really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Drills
Oke.
the three-pointer. Z's got
You
9.
can't even react.
And Wiggins looking more
Can't
aggressive
even
off
react.
the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now, if you
Gila,
want to do
Porz.
is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins, show
Wiseman.
him on film where his outlets are, where his decision-making can be that much better.
Eric
Only
Pascal, he's
fools
checked in for the Warriors.
rush.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Oh, kamu jaga aku, Kuria.
Another three for Dallas.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Okay, jadi aku harusin.
Wait. And he's good on the three ball. He has 5.
Anything the opponent does, trust me,
it's a splash ball, right?
He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Now the pass to Z.
Splash ball, right? Splash ball. Let's go. Let's go, splash ball.
You need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Curry. 23 points is outstanding. That one goes. Count it.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Here's Z.
Splash ball, bro. Remember, this is splash ball.
Straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Z really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in, and Oubre subbed in for Wiggins. Then for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Outside Hardaway. Cauley-Stein passes to Z. Back to Cauley-Stein. To the paint. Here's Z. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Pass to Toscano. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Cool, no good for Dallas. They've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Z.
Wait.
The Mavericks rebound. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Headshot off.
Biru aku anjir.
Oubre up top. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And for any...
Can't say how many shots I've taken.
Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Wiggins surveying the floor. Wiseman kicks to Wiggins. Outside Green. Here's Wiseman. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth.
On the floor for Dallas. Inside of the 4 and the 5 for Porzingis and Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Z. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Spurs lit up the floor. He added 33 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
What's going on?
David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, great by all accounts. Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Now, here's Thompson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Well, they're
they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Green passes to Thompson. Here's Wiseman. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Passes it to Z. Now here's Powell. Z. He's covered by Thompson. Z the pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Doncic.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
There's Green with the 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their side.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And so here is Dallas after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Dallas, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Toscano's checked in. And Oubre subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. And it's Wiggins missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with an 86% free throw average.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson right side. To the middle. With a lead. Green, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Yeah, I don't think you have to tell Porzingis twice to take shots like that. Once the ball's in his hands, he's looking to the rim.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Tak paus sampai. Gimana toh? Gimana? Aduh.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from the wing. Misses off the right iron. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Z out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. Here's Doncic. Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. He kicks it to Thompson. 17-foot shot on the way. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the... power and flair that he possesses.
Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Heisman kicks to Green.
You got the free on,
lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Brunson the pass to Z. Doncic trying to get over. Another 3 for...
Kenapa? Tidak. Unexpected edge.
Dallas.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Curry against Brunson.
Wow.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Well, that's one of the game's greatest 3-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
Pass to Z. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Porzingis, and there it is for him.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his... sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Pass to Wiggins. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Green, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Z, he's covered by Thompson. Z, the pass to Brunson.
No.
They get it back. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Now Curry. And another three.
Masuk
Golden
ih.
State.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Brunson the pass to Z. Wiggins against Doncic. Back to Kleba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Wah, dia main 3-point play kalah lagi.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Count it.
Steph with the initiative here, taking charge, and tonight making a ton of things happen.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a one-point game. Z, covered by Wiggins. Z, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a huge confidence boost right
bro.
there for Kristaps
Shut
Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes
Shut
in
the
those
fuck
moments.
up, bro.
Curry outside. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Porzingis passes to Z. Thompson comes with the double team. Doncic looking it over. To the inside. Porzingis.
Okay.
This is where Porzingis can do the most damage. 7'3". He's got the height. He's going to shoot over just about anybody in the league.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. 44 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Z.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pass.
Menang dong. Imbang loh.
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Luka Doncic.
Apa lagi kok semut?
He's checked in for Dallas. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
Kurang bergetar.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah.
And
Kurang bergetar. Oh ya? Ini coba. Anjir. Kenapa batu dah? Bucin anjing streaming gue.
So he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities.
Aku lari.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray finds Pascal. Wiggins inside the line. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense,
Hey,
gets them
guys,
to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Number 4. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Santai bottom.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Curry kicks to Wiseman. Takes a 3.
Give it to me.
And now we got the intentional foul.
Eat that. Keep make a fall, bro. Keep make a fall. Eat that. Eat that. I'm gonna play my 30-point play. 30 points.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For what, bro? For what?
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Batu nih. Oh, ngechat deh. Hai. Hai. Anjas. Ya, batu nih. Mirip aku ya emang. Anjir lah batu anjir. Wis pirang jam iki, wis pirang jam. terus ya. Saya pengen mana? Berisik anjir ayam. Pengen sambung ngerokok gimana ya caranya? Mati dulu ya guys. Kelompok BAM. Hahaha. Relax plus. Anjir. Pegang. Batu anjir batu. Karep mulah yang off the dribble to shot difficult shots off the dribble. Enaknya hot start apa hot zone hunter ya? Hot start ya. Tembakan pertama aku soalnya gak mungkin miss. Just. Iya gitu maksudnya. Steady shooter. Given a boost. Anjir. Mod batu ini yang di toh. Si. Nenek ide ning kayak aku batu nih. Iya. Wah, dia pinter sih. Ya, ketahuan loh. Tak coret-coret ya, tak coret-coret. Coret-coret, dicoret-coret. Wah, gak bisa anjir lama. Wah, goblok wit. Hotzone Hunter kali ya. Mau dihapus gitu. Deal. Wah, anjir lupa. Green machine hot start. Hotzone Hunter lah. Kita udah nggak butuh latihan ya guys ya. Ih, mahal banget. Ultra quickness saya. Oh, Vitro. Yo. Positif. Terus aku dites gak? Ya wis suwe sih. Kapan aku ketemu? Sabtu. Ah, no. Iya. Aduh. Karena siapa? Kayaknya apa?